Brandon.
And we're back for another countdown. We're here to count down our top 10 lists from movies to music and everything in between.
In today's topic, we'll be talking about TV theme songs.
Yes. I'm not
TV
gonna sing.
theme
I
songs.
promise you.
This thing, I know there's going to be a lot of arguments about this. Okay.
Yes, it's so many.
Here's the parameters. It can be animated or live action.
Yes.
Right. At first, we was thinking maybe we should do animated, maybe we should do live action. We're going to combine them both for this particular one. Maybe in the future, we're going to more specific ones.
Yes, because
that
it's
make us
so
have
hard.
to think a little
There's
more.
so many.
So many.
So many.
So before we go ahead and get into that, let's start with the tradition of dual discussion.
Okay.
So this one, I'm just going to try to figure out exactly how to explain this one. This is going to be very, very difficult to explain. Okay.
Okay.
What show or movie do you think has the best sound cue? So what that mean is, right? Let's think about, like, for example, Kill Bill when they look at each other.
Yes.
Or the sound of, like, when Raven looks into the future and it's the ching, that thing.
Okay.
So, like, what sound cue stands out to you from either a movie or a TV show? Because for me, I'll go ahead and start to give you some time to think. One of the first things I think about is the Wilhelm scream, which you probably heard a lot and don't know it. It's a scream that was poured from Star Wars back in the day when the Stormtrooper falls. I'm going to play it in recording right here. Okay? So the people out there heard it, you haven't. So, you know.
Okay.
But it's called the Wilhelm scream. The second thing as well is, and I literally use this as an example, is Raven's vision noise. Whenever I hear that, I immediately think of That's So Raven.
Oh my gosh. So I have mine.
What is it?
It's literally when Jazz gets thrown.
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
house.
That's a good one.
So funny. So like that's the first thing. He goes over the house, mind his own business, just trying to say hi to Will, hang out, and Uncle Phil throws him out. So that's for me the most iconic one if I could think of one.
Yeah, it's weird because right now I'm trying to think of like any other ones, but now I can't really think of any other sound cues, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so that's really it for our dual discussion. Unless want to take it just one step further with a quick would you rather.
Ooh, sounds
Okay.
fun.
So here we go. The dual discussion isn't over. It was about to be over. It's not anymore because I have a would you rather question for Nakee.
Okay.
Would you rather live at the, what's it called, Banks's mansion, or live at the Baxter's residence? The Banks's mansion or the Baxter's residence. So here's the stipulations about these. If you stay at Uncle Phil's house, the mansion, you don't get a Jeffrey. So we will have to go find our own Jeffrey. Okay. The original cast, nobody lived there. We just own the place. Okay. That means we still have to upkeep it ourselves. We still have to do all that. If we stay in the Baxter's residence, well, they don't really have like butlers or anything. But if you stay there, well, I guess in that case, we don't have to change anything for them. But for the Baxter residence, you don't get Jeffrey, but you get everything else.
The Banks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because, see, to me, I would also choose the Banks, but I just wanted to make you feel bad for doing that first.
Well, because originally, if you caught our prior podcast, I did say I wanted to stay in Raven's room. However, one of the points from that podcast that you made is that San Francisco is very expensive. So
Yeah,
if I got to pay the rent,
oh yeah, hold on, I left that out too.
Yeah,
you don't got to pay anything for either one.
Yeah,
but I'm choosing the Bankses just because it's a much bigger house. I can put Raven's room in the closet. And what you know what I'm saying? Like Raven's room can be a hangout place in my closet if I wanted to, because it's a mansion. But
they're both set in California, so they're just in different parts. They're in Bel Air and San Francisco.
Yeah, but I mean, those are very different areas.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're in different locations, but they're both in California, so it wouldn't matter. It's hot wherever you go.
Okay, that's it for our dual discussions. In case you said nothing, you're wondering, what does this have to do with theme songs? Nothing. Okay, I just wanted to ask the questions. That's crazy.
No.
But I'm gonna go ahead and push it over to Nakee so she can go ahead and give you some more info.
Yes. All right. So what we're about to do is we're gonna again, the topic is theme songs. So we have each brought our own 10 theme songs, and then we are gonna take those 10 and try to break it down together. So we have a total of 20, and we're gonna break it down into one compiled list of 10.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna go back and forth, each giving out our top 5 of our own personal list.
Yes.
If we run into a tie, then we got to fight to the death with words. Okay. No violence here.
No.
With words, to see if we can add some of the extra people we have on our list to the main list.
Yes.
Once we get that main list together, then we're gonna go ahead and rank them from
Yes.
1 to 10 or 10 to 1 or however we decide to do it today.
Yeah. However we feel today. All right.
So with that being said,
Yes.
Nakee, I think you should go first
Oh,
so I can judge you.
I got bangers here. All right. My first theme song got to be on there is the Boondocks.
That's funny. That's literally my first one as well. That's my number 1.
First tie. Boondocks. Okay, like I said, y'all, I promise I'm not gonna sing it. Just go look it up. Just go play it. Okay. It was an Adult Swim classic.
Classic.
Okay. I was so sad when
Not
it
the
got.
final season though. Not the final
Yeah.
season.
So here's the thing.
Not the final season.
Well, here's the thing though. Season 4 of the show did not involve the original creator.
Yeah,
So
but
we don't know that season. But seasons 1, 2, and 3, fire.
yeah, but theme song still fire.
Yes.
So for me, my first draft pick was the Boondocks. But so my next pick is going to be the Fresh Prince theme song.
Oh, and I didn't have that on there.
Yeah,
I had some that I had to battle it out with myself internally.
Yeah, because this thing, I feel like the Fresh Prince theme song, most people know that theme song. If you go West Philadelphia, and we can't finish the rest just because But yeah, Fresh Prince has to go on the list.
Well, if we're doing that, then my next one has to be, I would say, this one is so funny because I was battling it out. The Proud Family
Oh, that I don't have on my list.
has to be, and not just any Proud Family.
That's a good one. So okay, is it the louder, prouder Proud Family theme song or the
original,
OG?
the OG,
With
2000, 2003. Okay,
is Solange on the new one?
she is not.
Oh,
She is not. I was a big fan of Destiny's Child back in the day. I'm still a fan of Destiny's Child. I like the original version. The new version cool, but when I sing it with Solange. So, definitely the Proud Family is something that deserves to be on this list. So,
okay. For me, this one has to be on the list because it's like as soon as it starts, you just can't help but to sing. The Golden Girls.
Oh.
Thank you for being a friend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it has to be the Golden Girls. Golden Girls theme song is fire. So fire to the point that they theme song can stand out on its own as just a track on your phone. You know what I mean?
You know what? Yeah. The next one I have that has to be on here is Chappelle's Show. And the reason for that is because even though it's not like a true like full song, as soon as I say it.
Yeah, true.
Show.
It's a very simple song.
Simple.
Yeah, which I think
it don't
does
have
work.
to be. It didn't even. All it had was a guitar and a bass.
Yeah, and
a harmonica.
And look, for me, as far as it goes, simple songs, that really, 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 really goes against my next song, which is "That's So Raven," the theme song. The theme song to "That's So Raven."
Oh man.
And I'm talking about the OG one with Orlando Brown rapping on it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. King Orlando. Right? And that's what they call him now? No. Yeah, I'm just fucking around. But yeah, the original OG That's So Raven theme song.
Okay, so if we're doing that, then we have to add Living Single. Because if you know the history, here's my thing. The history of Living Single. So if you don't know, Living Single was
I'm sorry. Right now we got one extra opening, right?
No, we only have one.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was just calling it out just to make sure because we have
one opening. Yes.
Sorry for interrupting you. Sorry for go ahead.
No, it's fine. If you don't know the history of Living Single, it originally was called My Girls. In the pilot episode, they used the Temptations, and at the end, they sing the Temptation song when it comes on the radio. There's also oddly an episode where Khadijah is accepting an award later in like season 4. where I felt like they were trying to originally use that as the series finale, and then it ended up just keep going.
Yeah.
Because it always feels like, because they sing the song just like they did at the beginning of the show when it first started. And I've always felt that was supposed to be the series finale, and they were like, never mind, we're going to keep going. Because that's the last time everybody's all together before like they get married and then TC Carson's character leaves. Some of the episodes are out of order when they were like released, but when they renamed the show Living Single, so Queen Latifah wasn't the creator, but she had like some say in like the music, and that's why she ends up being the one to redo the theme song. If you have time out there, go and research the original theme song. I promise you will realize we glad they changed it, because it was not giving what it was supposed to give. It would have got canceled immediately on Fox because it was up against Martin. It was up against Martin in a Different World. Okay, glad they changed the theme song.
My final selection, my final theme song. One that's out of the blue. A pick that no one else out there probably even care about it, no. But a fire theme song nonetheless. The Brandy and Mr. Whiskers theme song. Which is
got that
fire.
Feel, that island feel.
Yeah. Look, this thing. This song reminded me of Stand Up Too Late before I got school the next day.
You know what? Okay. It came on like what, 3 a.m.?
No, I think like 1 or something. But
yeah.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was fire. It's an underrated show. Go watch the show. Disney, please put it on Disney Plus. Stop playing with me. But on top of that, yeah, their theme song is fire. I would love to play it, but I don't think we can. Maybe we can't. I don't know. That's something we'll have to look into. Look, if you listen to the YouTube version, maybe we'll try to see if we can get it passed on there. Put a little snippet of the song, because the song is fire. The Brandy and Mr. Whiskers theme song. So I think we have one vacant spot open?
Yes, after mine. So we have 9 and 10.
Okay. So is this your 5th?
This is my last one. Okay, so I know for sure I'm happy that this is going to get on the list, because Brandon is not going to let the other things get on there, but I'm going to fight about it. I'm
not going to let. We are arguing. It's an argument.
I'm going to have to say Kenan and Kel.
Okay.
Because let me tell you, first of all, rest in peace to Coolio. But let me tell you, as soon as that bass drop, you know what song it is.
Yeah, see, the crazy thing is I didn't put that on my list, but now that you said I would have.
That's so fire.
See, if I was, I would have put an okie doke and then lied about your next one and then use Kenan and Kel as a tiebreaker, because you probably would have won that one.
Nah, I wanted to make sure it got on there, because that is a fire theme song. And it was the late 90s. We were sitting down watching TV, and
oh.
Oh, here you go. And I mean, this is totally like, I mean, some of the things, like, I feel like Raven spearheaded all the people from the 90s coming back, because they making another Good Burger. Like, we literally living in our fantasy,
here
y'all.
We go. The Good Burger movie behind the scene photos. Yikes.
I'm still going to see it. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey. Good luck.
I don't care what y'all say. I want to
have fun. Good luck.
Y'all are wrong though for saying that Kel looked like who is that comparing him to?
I have no idea. I don't go on social media like
y'all
that.
Go in the comments and remind me, because it was so funny, because they were taking that the person they were comparing him to, his face, and like putting it on their face. It was so funny. I just forgot who it was.
Okay, so now we need to fight to the death. So I'm sorry, you're gonna hear some knife sounds in the background as we pass them around and get ready to stab each other to figure out who actually wins victorious. Knife Butler, please bring the knife.
Oh boy. Okay, I have some here, and I'm conflicted on which one I want to use to argue with you with.
Yeah,
they're all good.
Okay, so I have some good ones, but there's one specific one that I want to argue with just for iconic sake. Okay, and it is the SpongeBob theme song. So the reason why I want to argue SpongeBob is just because I feel like SpongeBob theme song really been around for almost 30 years, and I think that's another theme song to where once you hear the captain in the beginning, you already know what's about to happen.
He's 24 now.
You already know the captain about to bust a verse. Captain, I just called that man Captain Crunch. Captain Crab. That's not the Krusty Krab. What's it? Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. But spit a hot verse. Talking about pineapples under the sea.
Clancy Brown. as a kid, it took me a long time to realize that was Clancy doing the intro. It took
What?
me a long
How?
time.
It sounded exactly like Mr.
But
Krabs.
I was a kid and I didn't make that connection. I
Uh,
just,
okay.
Mm,
Who would you
so,
like to argue?
all right, well,
Wait. If I guess correctly, SpongeBob's on the list. Is it Martin?
I wasn't going to argue with Martin.
Oh, okay.
He's on my list.
Okay. Okay.
But I wasn't going to argue with him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Since we're doing animated, I want to go ahead. I'm conflicted with this. American Dad.
That's a good one. American Dad's a good one.
I was going to say Family Guy.
Yeah, see,
but we're going to hold Family Guy. American Dad.
I can go American Dad or Family Guy, honestly.
Because we all know a stand, especially in this new political climate.
But see, my actual counter argument would actually be a pick off your list, not mine, which would be Family Guy.
Okay.
I actually think Family Guy would be I think that's a much more sonically better intro song.
They were both on my list. And now, here's the thing. If you've never seen Family Guy, you need to watch it because although
I mean
the joke. So here's the thing.
Not the recent seasons.
Not the recent seasons, but the jokes that are told, they are purposeful. Some of them are like, all right now.
Not sponsored, by the way. We're not sponsored by Family Guy.
But the early seasons
are bad.
I like the early seasons, but
so you start to get good in like the middle.
The creator purposely picks at everybody. Okay, he doesn't have one particular group he targets. But the theme song, if you watch the opening, it pays.
They change over time.
Yes, but it pays homage to All in the Family. So if you've never seen All in the Family, you might want to look that up. Because the piano scene with him and Lois is All in the Family. So
yeah, and then I don't know why we didn't do that one. In addition to that, another thing about Family Guy, if you need episode recommendations, start with And Then There Were Fewer. My favorite Family Guy episode of all time. My favorite season 9 of Family Guy, I think, is one of the best seasons.
I would have started with season 3.
No.
Yes.
Don't listen to her. Yes. Okay, it's bad.
When Stewie goes to acting school.
Which one is that?
With Olivia. It's the first time they meet.
Oh yeah. Wait, is it? No,
you do.
Oh yeah. That one. Yeah.
No, but yeah. So we're doing Family Guy.
Okay, yep. So Family Guy will be our number 10 spot, right?
Yes. So we have, in no particular order, we have The Boondocks, Fresh Prince, The Proud Family, Golden Girls, Chappelle's Show, That's So Raven, Living Single, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Kenan and Kel, and Family Guy. Now, don't yell at us. We know. Maybe in the future we do a part 2. There's so many theme songs out there. Theme songs. Like I said, I internally had to fight with myself to get something on my list in my head before we got here because I was like, that has to be on there.
Yeah. So, now, just to pop this off, I will die on a hill for Golden Girls to be placed at number 2. Because number 1, obviously we both had Boondocks. So I would go Boondocks to number 1. Number 2, though, I would die on a hill for Golden Girls, okay? Because that theme song is fire.
No, Fresh Prince should be number 2.
No. Golden Girls should be number 2.
Fresh Prince should be number 2.
Look, I think Golden Girls deserves to be number 2, okay? Because that song stands out on its own as a regular song.
Okay, so if Golden Girls is number 2, Fresh Prince is number 3.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yes, because
I'll take that.
Yes. And again, as we go through these, we're going to do the Try Not to Sing challenge. It's so hard because I want to sing and bust out and sing. But remember, if you're new here, what happens is we rank these lists together and then we actually have our separate list of how we rank them. So we may or may not in the future go back to also releasing the rankings of the original lists we have. Yeah. So maybe we go back to that too. Maybe we do both.
Yeah. So
maybe we rank how we rank our list here and then we rank our original.
Well, we probably just would put out like the 10 that we had on our original list, I guess. But that's if you guys are interested in that to know.
Yeah, so tell us which one you want.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Right now, you're probably yelling, oh my God, I can't believe they didn't say this. I can't believe they said that.
Yeah.
Truth is, we probably have that on our own separate list.
Yeah.
But you would know.
Yeah.
So how about you take your fingers off the keyboard, sit back and listen to the rest of the podcast. Or go down to them comments, type in what you thought should have been on the list. Because maybe I
Yes.
have it on my own personal list. Maybe I like to comment. Who
Maybe I
knows?
did too, right? Because I probably had it too.
Yeah. So let's get to ranking.
So right now we have number 1 is the Boondocks.
Yep.
Number 2 is Golden Girls.
Yep.
Number 3 is Fresh Prince.
Yep.
All right. So
Now this is where it starts to get dicey because it's a lot.
So we need the Proud Family at number 4. Only because
I agree with the Proud Family if we can do Raven after.
I was gonna say Proud Family Chappelle Show.
See, the Chappelle Show song is super simple, so I think it will rank low on the list because it's just not a song. It's just somebody going Chappelle Show. You know what I mean? That's not necessarily a song. Well,
let's do this. Let's do Raven, Proud Family, and then let's do Chappelle at number 6.
Okay, I'll do that.
Just because he deserves to be higher than 10.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
There's one song I gotta argue for.
Uh-oh.
At number 5. Okay, it ain't gonna win. Okay, but I need to argue for at least. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers deserve this.
No.
Okay, see, so look, everybody out there hating what Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Not
go listen to the song.
It's
it is
good. I give
fire. Fire
number
song.
7.
Okay, cool.
Number 7.
Long as it ain't 10. Long as it ain't 10.
I'll give you Brandy in number 7. So, number 4, we're gonna go with Raven. Number 5, we're gonna go with the Proud Family, and then number 6 is Chappelle Show. Number 7 is Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah.
All right, who do you think should be number 8?
Okay, who's left?
Now again, just because they're lower doesn't mean their song sucks.
Yeah,
it's hard. It is hard.
Obviously, we liked all of these. These was each of our top 5s.
Yes.
But some that Nakee picked sucks, and we all acknowledge that. So I'm just saying, don't get upset at me.
Oh my goodness! Again, we rank these totally differently, separately. So just putting that out there. I think Living Single should come next.
Wait, what's next?
So we have Living Single, Kenan and Kel, and Family Guy.
I'll be honest, the fact that Kenan and Kel is so low, man, this is
I know.
so stagnant. Also, Living Single was not better than Kenan and Kel.
Yes.
It's
True Blue and Tied Like Glue.
No.
Yes.
Kenan and Kel theme song is fire. Once again, can also exist. I mean, look,
I wish it was a full song.
Look, this is a little tangent.
Uh-oh.
Man, we should have did all that. How did we miss all that?
Well, it's on my list originally, but it was between Kenan and Kel and all that.
How did I miss all that?
I have it on my original list.
Yes,
but it was hard.
See, I should have vetoed Joe Kenan and Kel and did all that. That's crazy.
It was hard. I have it right here, y'all. Don't yell at me.
Yeah, but
I got it. I got it written down.
Yeah, but look, I think Kenan and Kel is a better theme song. I mean, also, Family Guy theme song is pretty good too.
Like I said, y'all, we might have to do another part of this.
Yeah.
This is so hard.
I would say Kenan and Kel next.
Kenan and Kel, then Living Single, then Family Guy.
I'm cool with that.
So we're gonna go Kenan and Kel. We're gonna go Living Single, and then we're gonna do Family Guy. So I'm gonna go from 10 to 1. Number 10 is Family Guy.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before we do this, I want to introduce something that's extremely unprecedented.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Because I feel like there's a lot of theme songs that we probably wanted to have on this list, and even some that I'm thinking of now. After we go ahead and do this list rundown from 10 to 1, so you guys can know what is technically the official Dual Decisions ranking.
Yes.
Right? Because that's the one we came together. I would actually like to hear, let's do 3 songs that didn't make the list.
Okay.
That you would like. So sort of an honorable mention section for this one. Just because I would like to sit and discuss some of these theme songs. Just sort of get in your head and see why you picked all of these terrible theme songs.
Oh, not they're terrible.
Okay. I'm just joking. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So number 10. So first I'm going to start with the list. Number 10 is Family Guy. Number 9 is Living Single. Number 8 is Kenan and Kel. Number 7 is Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Number 6 is Chappelle Show. Number 5 is The Proud Family, the original, 2003.
Was alone.
Number 4 is Ravens. That's So Raven, the original one from 2003.
Yeah, not Raven's Home.
Number 3 is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Number 2 is Golden Girls. And then number 1 is The Boondocks.
Yep.
Which is
Has to be The Boondocks.
Again, just stone.
So there you go. There's the official Dual Decisions ranking. But like I said, I want to introduce some of these honorable mentions because there's one song that I want to talk about that the question that I have, because I actually don't know the answer to this, and maybe you do.
Okay.
One of the theme songs that I had was the Married with Children theme song.
I was thinking about that, then I crossed it off.
Yeah, because my thing is that a unique theme song or is that a remake of an existing song?
It's still the unique one. I've never heard it before.
Huh. Because I always thought that was an actual song that they then incorporated into the show. But I could be wrong on that. Yeah, so one of my ones is Married with Children. Just because that was a fire one. Another one of mine that honestly I didn't really know. It almost barely made my original list, which was Kim Possible. Okay, just because the Kim Possible theme song I think is fire, but it's not better than Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. First off, and then my third honorable mention that I'm gonna go ahead and just toss out here. Okay, this is only for nostalgic reasons for me. Which is the Fairly Odd Parents. Okay.
Just because watching after season 6.
Yeah, but hear me out. The reason why is for the stupidest reason in the world. When I was a kid, okay, I was obsessed with learning the lyrics and stuff. Okay. Now to all you youngers out there, you couldn't just go online and be like, what's the Fairly Odd Parent theme song?
Yeah.
So I would sit in my room and rewind the intro, write down what I think the line said, and go rewind it again, do it again until I got the full song written down in the notebook, and I used to sit in my room and practice it.
Lava juice.
Yeah. Lost all of that information in my brain. It's completely gone. If I hear that theme song, I can tell you what Timmy is shouting out of the thing now. But that is like
chocolate cake.
Yeah, so like that I have to have on like as an honorable mention, just because that to me is like a childhood trigger moment. Probably not trigger moment. That's probably not what I meant to say. No. That's a childhood memory, a core memory.
There you go.
A canon event for all the people that saw Spider-Man.
Well, if y'all know me, then y'all know the first thing I had was Martin. That is my comfort show. I started season 1. I stopped at season 4. And I rewind and I go back to season 1. Martin again, season 5, it was a lot. You could tell the tension started, with the behind the scenes stuff. But Martin's theme song, the evolution of like how it changed. I like when theme songs change and they change like the drums or they have them go re-record. And so I like that. I like the 90s one, when it first starts, and then I like the end, how it ends. So especially the I also had All That. Like I said, y'all, I had it on my list now. Okay? It was original.
That song's fire.
TLC. I was a huge TLC fan.
Is it a full version of that song? Because I think I'm gonna do it.
I don't know. We'd have to look that up.
Yeah, no, I gotta hit up some of these audio streaming services so I can find that full song.
But rest in peace to Left Eye. But yeah, I definitely had All That, because this is just an introduction before I blow your mind. And then of course the Parkers, because who in their right mind would not have the Parkers on their list?
I gotta be honest, I don't even know what that theme song even is.
We're the Parkers.
Yeah. See, that's why. It's so unremarkable.
It's so 90s.
I didn't even remember it.
When you hear
Brandy's would have been better.
Moesha's cool.
Okay, look. How about
I like when Moesha changes at the end, when she changes the beat and it becomes a 2000s type of beat. But the first version of the Moesha theme song was cool too.
Yeah.
But the Parkers though is such, because it doesn't change, and you could tell the time period is from the early 2000s, the late 90s. You could tell because of the beat. Like, shout out to Darkchild for producing all the music on that show.
Okay, look, I would like to take a moment to have the Parker discussion. Okay, so this thing, I know everybody out there think I hate the Parkers.
He does.
Okay,
He hates the
Parkers. I don't hate the show.
He does.
It's just a ridiculous show. Okay, so like I don't really have beef with the show. Okay,
He does.
if it's on TV, will I watch it? Hell no.
I
Okay,
watch it all
but
the
but this
time.
thing, it ain't a beef. It just I don't watch it. I don't watch it. You know what I mean? It's other stuff to watch. The park is
Oh my
just not high on my
goodness.
list. Okay, I don't have nothing against Monique because Monique be out there suing. I got nothing to do with you. I mean, I don't want nothing to do. Well, no,
They're attacking you right now in the comments.
that sounds negative as well.
I love Monique, okay?
I didn't say I hate Monique. I just say I hate Monique.
I love Monique. I've loved Monique since the Parkers, even to like Fat Girls and Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins.
She was in that movie?
Yes.
I know she was in that.
She's his sister.
Okay, look. I don't hate the Parkers.
Precious.
Okay, it's just not my favorite. Precious is a good movie. All right, look. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is, let's stop with the Parkers love. Everybody, okay? Y'all don't really like that show. Y'all don't really like that show.
My favorite episode of the Parkers literally is the cowboy one when they are in Blacktown.
Oh, yeah.
Literally my favorite episode.
Okay, look. Follow-up question for you. What TV theme do you think is the best one that doesn't contain vocals? Because like it's a lot. Okay, yeah, that's a go. Because to me, my first thought go Game of Thrones. The bum 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 bum. That's my first thought. My second thought is Andy Griffith with the whistling.
Last of Us.
No,
Last of Us.
That's recency bias.
Score, but you know the score.
Recency bias.
No,
bias.
But you know the score when you hear it, especially if you watch somebody play the game. Like I've never played the game. I watch somebody play it. Like I watch you play it, but I know the score when I hear it.
Yeah, see, to me, it's Andy Griffith is next, the whistling, and I'm trying to think of another like non-verbal one, where like there's no vocals in the track, and that's kind of hard to think of right now. And I'm trying to think of it. Man,
My Wife and Kids.
Oh, true. See, look.
Dun, 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 dun.
Look, here is some of the songs that didn't make my list.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And I'm going to just shout these out only because I don't want people out there to judge me. Okay. I grew up watching Disney shows as well. One of the ones was Hannah Montana. Okay. I know a lot of people out there loved it. Hannah Montana was one of the songs I totally forgot off the list. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all love that too.
See, now when Hannah Montana Best of Both Worlds was a full song.
Yeah. And you want to know what non-vocal song that really hits? That you probably gonna kick yourself if you don't think about it. Rugrats. Yeah.
Now, if we count "Take Me There," then
I don't know what that. I don't know what that is.
Take me there. I wanna go there. Take me
Oh yeah, we wouldn't count. Well, yeah.
Take me to.
Okay, look. I think I did enough rambling in this episode. But so hopefully you enjoyed this.
Yes,
if you disagree with any of the list or you have different picks, even the ones we took in this little section, this tangent that I went off on right now, please put them down in the comments.
Now, like I said, we just gonna post the ranking for how we ranked our core 10 that we did together. But if you want to start seeing us posting the original list, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if that's something that you would like, and then we can post those alongside with that. There'll be a lot of lists for your feed that you can get angry at because we didn't put something you love.
Yes. But with that, make sure you follow us on all social medias. Like, share, subscribe.
At Dual Decisions on everything.
On everything that you could possibly think of.
Comment on Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
Make sure,
Apple.
comment. Please share. Like, subscribe. Also, if you have any idea or want to hear us talk about something different, change the format of the show, add some more stuff, feel free. Ask us questions.
Yeah.
Feel free to hit us up on any of those social medias. And we'll respond back, maybe, depending on how your tone is.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace.